Hey, it's Doug. First of all, I gotta apologize. I'm just getting over a little bit of a head and chest cold, so I'm a little stuffed up. But anyhow, what I'm gonna do, Julie, Be the Best Me, made a video on iron and vitamin D levels, things like that. I'm not going to comment too much about iron, but I am going to make a few comments about vitamin D because it's been a concern of mine. So I'll just make this and piggyback it on her video. You know, I'm really happy that Mandy's having surgery, but she's not very well, as you can see. So just be real nice to her, okay? Okay. Anyhow, Julie mentioned, you know, about vitamin D supplementation, and I've done a little research over time about that too. Being here in Minnesota, it's pretty common for us to be really deficient in vitamin D levels because in the winter we don't get much sun, and even when we do, I mean, we're not going to have our skin exposed to it really. From what I've read is just having a bit of your body, like your legs and arms and face, exposed to the sun for 10 to 15 minutes pretty much gives you the level of vitamin D that you need. Like I said, you know, in the winter months here, we don't get a chance to do that much at all. Interesting enough is I was kind of wondering about tanning beds in vitamin D to see if you get that same result. And it looks like you do, although it's kind of a double-edged sword because, oops, hold on. I'm going to ignore that. You get the vitamin D levels, but of course then you have the issue of skin cancer too. So it's kind of a good and bad thing. Also, what I found out doing a little research is the darker your skin is the more time you need, the more exposure you need to get kind of recharged with vitamin D. Like people that have really deep tans or African American people, they may need significantly more exposure to the sun to get the same recharging effect. So I thought that was pretty interesting. But as for me, I think about 2,000 international units of vitamin D every day. It is a fat-soluble vitamin, so you could potentially get too much of it. But at that level, I think you'd have to get quite a bit more than that to have it reach toxic levels. And I think 2,000 units is pretty common with a lot of people these days that are concerned about it. But, and you know, me being a guy, iron isn't really a big issue. Although the last time I had my labs checked at my surgeon's office, I was kind of on the low end of normal, so I might pop a few iron tablets every week, just once or twice. But it's not really an issue. But I do, you know, it seems like they're finding out more and more about vitamin D every day as far as the benefits and everything. And I want to make sure that I have good levels of that. So that's about it. I just wanted to comment on Julie's video. Good video, Julie. Lots of good info. And so we'll see you again soon. As soon as I think of something else relevant to say, I'll make another video. See ya.